We've heard a lot of buzz about school vouchers and school choice, but what does it really mean for Texas parents?
A bill in the Texas House could give some families state money to help pay for private school, but it's also raising questions about the future of public education. Our Rochelle Turner picking up the story for us live from our newsroom.
Andy, Lisa, the biggest thing for parents to know is that this bill would create education savings accounts funded by taxpayer money that families could use to pay for private schools or even homeschooling expenses. But while it might open up more options for some, it could also mean less money for public schools. So here's what it looks like and how it could affect your family. If you're a parent in Texas, House Bill 2 could change how you pay for your child's education. The school voucher plan would use $1 billion in state funds to give some families money through education savings accounts to help cover the cost of private school. How much money can students get? $10,000 per student. $11,500 for students with disabilities, and at least $2,000 for homeschool students to use for books, supplies, and tutoring. Supporters say this gives parents more choice and control, but critics argue it could take away from public schools, which are required to serve all students, and that's a key difference. Private schools still get to decide who they enroll. They're not obligated to take every child. Another thing to know, there's a cap on funding. The state would only spend $1 billion over the first 2 years. And if there's more demand than dollars, priority would go to students with disabilities and low-income families. The bill would also tie the voucher amounts to public school funding. So if funding for public education goes up, the amounts families get through the voucher program could go up too, and vice versa. Several representatives shared their thoughts about the bill.
To try to do something like this, make a major change in our funding system like you're trying to do with no runs, I just believe that's very risky and really I can't imagine voting for something that I have no idea how it's going to affect my districts. Although I can predict some of my districts who have some of the hardest to educate students are going to actually come out with less money under your plan.
Lawmakers are still hammering out the details, like who qualifies and exactly how much money each family would receive. But if this passes, it could mean big changes for students, schools, and parents statewide. And a quick follow-up to a question we got from a viewer through our Two Helps You. They asked, would school vouchers apply to Catholic schools? The answer is yes. Under this bill, families could use the education savings account for private religious schools, including Catholic schools, as long as the school is accredited and participates in the program. But you have to remember, private schools don't have to accept every student, even if a family gets the state funds. Now, we will continue to follow this throughout the day and explain to you more what it means for your family. And if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to us through our Two Helps You. Reporting in the newsroom, I'm Rochelle Turner, KPRC 2 News.
Certainly a controversial vote. We are awaiting that vote in Austin. Thank you so much, Rochelle, for the latest this afternoon.